Hey guys, I want to thank all of you that supported The Smoking Tire by buying some of our merch during our limited run sales. But so many of you have emailed me in between then saying they want to get merch. We couldn't help but open a store. So we did it with something old and something new. We brought back the vintage tee and vintage hoodie in all the colors, so now you can get those again. And we got Smoking Tire embroidered hats. They're dope. We got the curved bill, new era flex fit in all sizes, and we got the flat bill snapback for you. So go to our store, it's in the description of the video, or click the annotation, get one for yourself, and of course, thank you for supporting The Smoking Tire. All right, morning everybody, welcome to Malibu. Here's an oddball. We're gonna keep the oddballs coming. This is Tim, thank you for coming up, sir.
Thank you.
With your V6 Mustang. Tell me about this thing.
Stock V6 Mustang, a little bit of a port and polished head, an on-the-road tune by my buddy, and some coilovers.
Why did you port and polish the head of a V6 Mustang?
Wasn't fast enough, wanted to go sliding.
Yeah, that's the problem, isn't it? All right, well, let's see what you can do with a V6 Mustang. This thing has weight reduction mods. You know, these were the favorites and still are the favorites of a rental company near you, and so I have many fond memories of V6 Mustangs doing terrible things in them. And this one being a manual means it probably wasn't a rental, which is good, but you told me to pretty much treat it like one, didn't you?
Yeah, it was owned by a Marine before me, so it was actually in really good shape when I got it.
Oh, good. And you've pretty much taken that and thrown it right out the window, haven't you?
Yep.
What kind of coilovers do you have?
They're SR coilovers with iBox springs.
Have you done anything with the solid axle? Have you done the torque arm or the panhard bar?
Adjustable panhard bar. I had a sway bar on it from a GT, but I broke one of the brackets a week ago and I haven't been able to fix it. So no sway bar.
It's stiff. Gravity assist, it feels like it has actual power too. Oh, it's moving about the road a little bit. What size tires do you have in the front?
245 18s up front, 255 45 18s in back.
So it's not a huge stagger, and they're not wide enough that it would be tram lining. It's stiff. It's very, very stiff. Oh boy, it moves around quite a bit under braking, doesn't it? This requires an adjustment of driving style, I would say. Is this Kia Soul? Where is your left blinker indicating? I'm just wondering. I'm genuinely curious. I don't think there's anywhere where you can make a left. Oh, you can here. But you're not taking it. Okay. Okay. All right. Well, mob the V6 Mustang. No? So you have no climate control at all?
No, the AC condenser's gone and everything's unplugged.
Okay, because who needs that?
I actually got into a little front end collision with a wall. Took out my AC condenser.
With a wall? Those stationary objects, huh?
Yeah, it came right out in front of me.
Right out of nowhere. Oh, I can't sit behind this eventual left-hand turn. This is driving me insane. Please make a left right off this cliff. All right, no, not having it. Not having it. Oh boy, so you have no power steering?
Doesn't work very well.
No, you have to be have actual application of throttle. Jesus.
Yeah, that bounciness actually comes from the electronic throttle body, because there's a delay between when you put the pedal down and when it actually opens.
Really? And
yeah, they make kits to fix it. They're just like $300.
Yeah, don't bother. Man, can you soften your coilover? It's kind of like
a little bit, yeah. The softer I make them, though, you rub more. So this is like right in between rubbing and bouncing.
It's just tough. It's tough to manage because the power steering goes in and out. Like when you're under braking, you're not on power, you sort of lose power steering, and then you start to accelerate, and then it comes back. And it kind of changes your steering feel mid-corner.
Yeah, I've replaced the pump twice, but I think there's a blockage in one of my lines because it's really intermittent. I've tried bleeding it a couple of times, and I still can't find the actual source of what's causing that.
What you're supposed to say is, that's actually a feature. Your option is no power steering at all. Now we have some. Foot to the floor. What was this thing, like 200 horsepower when it was new?
210.
210? It feels more than 210, I think. It feels like more than 210. I would give it more than 210. It is a little strange what happens with the steering when you're under braking.
Yeah.
It definitely loses.
Takes a minute to get used to.
Loses pretty much all of its assist. Does the V6 Mustang have potential? I'm not entirely sure. And you said your next move for this is a turbo? A homebrew turbo?
Either a homebrew turbo or a motor swap.
What would you motor swap? What would you put in here?
I've been thinking about an EcoBoost.
Oh,
One of the I think it's the 2-liter EcoBoost.
the 2.0? That's a
Yeah.
Focus ST. Look at this, I can't turn the wheel. When I coasted to that stop sign, I could not turn the wheel. Oh boy.
It's kind of like a jet ski. You have to be on power to turn.
Yes, it is like a jet out drive. Exactly. Could not be more perfectly descriptive of the feature of the power steeringless corner entry. So you gotta heel toe. There's an argument for heel toe because you have to keep it in gear, otherwise you lose power steering. Well, that was fun. That was a fun 8 minutes. Thank you, Tim. Follow along with Tim's Wheelwell. Even if you're not interested in the car, I'd like to see how far he goes with this. I'd like to see how far he could take that. That seems silly and fun. And God bless you. Kill this car for me, would you?
Of course.
Thank you. Thank you for watching. See you later.